So actually the first thing we're going to show you is about indoor percussion. And so can you tell me a little bit about what they do with indoor percussion here at Norristown?
Indoor percussion is kind of close to like outdoor marching band, but it's inside and you don't have any, it's all percussion. So it's like drums and like the pit and everything. So basically we're going to have an interview with Mr. Lasky, right? Yeah, so then we get to see what this is all about. You!
We saw Amelia. All right, so we'll take to this segment, little interview with Mr. Lasky about indoor percussion.
Hello, I'm Shalina Fuller here with Gabe Lasky, and today we're going to talk about indoor percussion. How are you?
Hi, good, how are you?
Great, thanks for asking. Okay, what exactly is indoor percussion?
Indoor percussion is a winter activity where people come and play indoor percussion instruments, which usually are percussion instruments, anywhere between snare drums, bass drum, and then you can play mallet instruments, pianos, guitars, bass guitars. It's a very wide range of instruments you can play in indoor percussion.
Cool. So do you guys have some type of lessons that kids can come to?
It's not really lessons, it's more just if you want to do it, you come and show up, and the techs there teach you how to play your instrument, and you have a lot of fun doing it.
That's cool. How do you prepare for your performances?
We usually practice about 3 times a week, and then not including the shows that we do on Saturdays. The rehearsals are usually about three times a week, and it's for about 3 hours. And you learn how to march. Marching is part of the activity, and you also learn how to play your instrument.
Wow. Have you guys ever performed at any type of major performances or places like?
Norristown has never, as long as I've been here, never been at any big, big shows. But there's only one big show, and you have to be on a high level. Like usually high school groups don't go to that, but no, that's my answer.
That's cool. Well, what sort of places do you perform at? If not major?
We usually perform at gymnasiums around at high schools. Pretty much any indoor percussion group practices and plays in gymnasium. That's where we perform and practice.
Well, how long do the performances usually last?
Anywhere between 5 and 12 minutes. Usually the more experienced groups go for the 12 minutes, and the less experienced groups go for about the 5 to 8 minutes.
That's cool. Does performing and practicing ever interferes with, high school schoolwork or anything like that? Does it stress them out, or does it make them better at what they do?
Not usually. We rehearse around 6 o'clock at night, and then we go to 9 o'clock usually. And usually, if you are struggling, you come before school. Well, you stay after school, and you and your friends stay after school. You get your work done, and then you can go home, or if you have a ride, or you just stay for indoor at 6 o'clock.
Okay, understandable. What different kind of instruments do you guys use?
As I said earlier, we usually use percussion instruments mainly. It's like drums, like snare drums, bass drums, cymbals, and then you can get into mallet instruments. You can also go as far as keyboards, like pianos or bass guitars or guitars. So it's a very wide range of instruments.
That's cool. How can you get accepted into indoor percussion?
Anyone can be accepted. If you want to do it, you just come to the rehearsals after school, and anybody can be accepted. You just come and you learn an instrument, or if you already know an instrument, just go ahead and play your instrument. Okay.
So what are some benefits besides music itself? You guys love to play music. What other benefits exactly do you get out of, joining this band?
Yeah, teamwork, really. You learn how to, work as a team. You make a lot of friends. I still have friends that have graduated previous years, and I'm still friends with them. And I started in the group in 7th grade, and I'm still friends with the people who were seniors in that year. So they're old and out of college, and I'm still friends with them. And you stay good friends with people in the group. That's about it.
Wow. So why do you think this kind of program is important?
It's important because, especially if you live in a bad area, like a lot of people, that go to the school do, it keeps you off the streets, gets you out of trouble. Also, it helps you get your schoolwork done. As I said earlier, you can stay, after school. It's incentive to get your schoolwork done because you won't be allowed to perform or anything if your schoolwork's not good. So it helps you get your schoolwork done. Helps you get your schoolwork done also because you stay after school and get your work done. So it forces you to get your work done if you're a procrastinator.
So Okay, when it comes to playing the band, do you think kids play it because it's fun, or do you think they want to take it, you know, going into college and stuff like that?
Both. It's a lot of fun, especially in high school. You know, play with your friends, but also if you enjoy it like I do, and I'm not necessarily going to, but you know, not that I didn't like my experience here, but you could go on to other groups beyond this and have have a lot of fun.
So how do the kids pay for these instruments? Do they borrow it? Do they, rent it from places? Like, how do they pay for it financially?
All the instruments are from the school here. The school pretty much takes care of it, but you have to have a fundraiser.
Okay.
No money out of pocket if you don't want to, but you can fundraise money, and you have a quota. You should make your quota.
Well, that's pretty interesting. Thank you for your time, Gabe.
Thank you.
I'm Shalina Fuller here with Gabe Lasky, and we just discussed indoor percussion. Back to you, Eagle's Eye.